Hello, dear viewers. Today, we're going on a fascinating journey through the wisdom accumulated over the years. We'll discuss life lessons that can change your perspective and help you on your path to harmony and happiness. Imagine being 80 years old with priceless experience that can benefit each of us. Are you ready to discover what 80-year-olds can share with those in their 50s? Stay with us to learn how this wisdom can transform your life for the better. One of the most significant lessons we can learn from the elderly is the art of forgiveness and letting go of grudges. Over time, as we encounter various challenges and losses, it becomes clear that forgiveness plays a crucial role in our emotional well-being. Elderly individuals, having faced many trials, can share invaluable experiences about how forgiveness frees us from the burden of old grievances and helps us move forward. They understand that holding on to resentment towards others is not only physically exhausting, but emotionally draining as well. Take the story of John, an elderly man who had been estranged from his brother for years due to a family inheritance dispute. Time passed, and John realized that anger and resentment were robbing him of joy in life. He decided to take the first step towards reconciliation by reaching out to his brother and suggesting a meeting to discuss their issues. It was challenging, but he understood that forgiveness would restore peace to his heart. After lengthy discussions and heartfelt apologies, their relationship was mended, and John felt an immense sense of relief and inner peace. This process of forgiveness often begins with the realization that holding on to anger and resentment is like drinking poison and hoping it harms someone else. Elderly people teach us that forgiveness does not mean forgetting or condoning bad behavior, but rather freeing ourselves from negative emotions. When we forgive, we release ourselves from the emotional burden and allow ourselves to enjoy life without the shadow of old grievances. Forgiveness also has significant effects on our physical health. Studies show that people who forgive often experience less stress and more positive emotions. This is linked to the fact that forgiveness helps lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and contributes to overall well-being. Take, for example, Maria, a woman who struggled to forgive a friend who had betrayed her trust. It was painful and difficult, and Maria noticed that her anger and resentment began to affect her health. Over time, she realized that forgiveness would be the best remedy for her soul. She decided to meet with her friend and talk through her feelings. This conversation became a turning point, and Maria found the inner peace and harmony she had been seeking. The importance of personal development and continuous learning is another key lesson from the elderly. As people age, many come to understand that life is a continuous process of growth and learning. Even in their later years, they continue to seek new knowledge, skills, and experiences. This approach to life helps them maintain mental activity, interest in life, and optimism. Consider the story of Peter, a 75-year-old retired engineer who decided to take up painting after retiring. Peter had always been interested in art, but never had the time to pursue it seriously during his professional life. In retirement, he enrolled in painting classes and discovered that this activity brought him immense joy and a way to express his emotions. Soon, his artwork began to be exhibited in local galleries, and he found new meaning and joy in his creativity. Another example is Sarah, an 80-year-old who decided to learn foreign languages. In her later years, she started studying French, and this endeavor not only entertained her, but also allowed her to travel to France and interact with locals. These new skills opened up a world of new cultures and experiences, enriching her life and making it more vibrant. Elderly people also teach us that learning can happen not only in formal educational settings, but also through everyday experiences and interactions with the world. They often find joy in simple activities like reading books, participating in community events, or exchanging experiences with others. These activities help keep their minds sharp and allow them to feel engaged and valued. Take Jane, a 70-year-old woman who started a blog about her travels and culinary passions. Jane had always loved cooking and traveling, but never had the chance to focus on it seriously. After retiring, she decided to create a blog where she shares her recipes and travel experiences. This project not only allowed her to pursue her passions, but also resonated with many people, bringing her great satisfaction and joy. Caring for one's health becomes even more crucial with age, and elderly people understand this well. They know that physical health directly affects the quality of life and overall well-being. This understanding leads to the realization of the importance of maintaining an active lifestyle, proper nutrition, and healthy habits. Consider the example of Robert, a 78-year-old man who starts every morning with a light workout and a walk. Despite his age, Robert has always strived to stay active. He finds that regular physical exercise helps him maintain mobility, improve his mood, and sustain high energy levels. Robert shares that staying active not only strengthens his body, but also supports cognitive functions, allowing him to remain mentally alert and vibrant. Another important aspect is proper nutrition. Elderly people often emphasize that a balanced diet is key to good health. For instance, Elizabeth, an 82-year-old woman, pays close attention to her diet, including plenty of vegetables, fruits, and foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids. She has found that such a diet helps her maintain heart and joint health, as well as overall well-being. Moreover, many elderly individuals recognize the significance of mental health. They understand that stress and negative emotions can impact physical health. Thus, they often find time for relaxation and activities that bring joy. For example, James, an 80-year-old retiree, attends meditation and yoga classes weekly. These practices help him manage anxiety and stress, contributing to his overall emotional balance. Elderly people also highlight the importance of regular medical checkups and health care. Many become more attentive to their health as they age, including routine visits to doctors and following preventive measures. For example, Sarah, a 76-year-old woman, regularly undergoes medical checkups and laboratory tests to detect potential issues early and address them promptly. Lastly, active participation in social and community activities also contributes to health and longevity. Elderly individuals understand that social interaction and support from loved ones help them feel needed and happy. Martin, an 85-year-old activist, volunteers in his local community and participates in social events, which brings him immense satisfaction and helps him maintain a positive outlook. Thus, taking care of health in later years involves a holistic approach that combines physical activity, proper nutrition, mental balance, and social engagement. Elderly people show us that proper self-care can significantly enhance the quality of life and ensure long, healthy years. Another valuable lesson from the elderly is the ability to find joy in simple pleasures. Throughout life, we often get caught up in the hustle and bustle, striving for big achievements and material wealth, forgetting that true happiness can be found in the small things. Elderly individuals, having accumulated life experience, teach us to appreciate moments that may seem insignificant but bring genuine satisfaction and joy. For instance, take the story of Lily, a 77-year-old woman who finds joy in simple things every day. Lily loves spending time in her garden, tending to plants and flowers. For her, this is not just a hobby, but a way to relax and connect with nature. She believes that each moment spent in her garden brings her inner peace and joy. Lily shares that caring for her garden helps her find happiness in what might seem ordinary and routine. Another example is Greg, an 80-year-old musician who plays the piano every week. Greg has always been passionate about music, and in his later years, his love for it has only grown. He finds immense joy in playing his favorite melodies, and this activity brings him happiness. Greg is inspired by each chord and note he plays, and he believes that music helps him maintain a positive attitude and a love for life. Elderly people also show us that enjoying simple pleasures, such as a walk in the fresh air, a cup of tea, or time spent with loved ones, is crucial. For instance, Clara, a 72-year-old woman, has a nightly ritual where she prepares a cup of fragrant tea and sits by the window watching the sunset. This ritual allows her to unwind and truly savor the moment. Clara believes that such simple pleasures give her life meaning and joy. John, a 79-year-old retiree, loves reading books and often spends time in the library. He says that reading helps him travel to different worlds and discover new ideas, enriching his inner life. This passion brings him a sense of fulfillment and tranquility, and he believes that each book he reads makes his life brighter and more interesting. In summary, the ability to find joy in simple things is a valuable quality that elderly individuals bring to our lives. They teach us that happiness often lies not in grand achievements, but in appreciating the little things and moments that fill our day with warmth and joy. Elderly people remind us that each day can be full of wonders if we learn to see and value them. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed these life lessons from the elderly and found them inspiring, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below.